This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrish, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
Oh, I just thought of the perfect intro. I'll have to look for it. We need a run, Barry, run, because they've said that a few times on that show.
A few.
Run,
Run, Philip, run!
I wonder if they have a montage on YouTube or something. Just everyone saying, "Run, Barry, run, run, Barry, run."
Yeah, they do. Several.
Here's our 7-minute intro, people. Welcome back.
It's like Rob. Mark my words.
I need that montage. Anyway, welcome back to Legend of the Arrowverse. I am Phil. That, our little Stargirl over there is...
Yo, it's Little Hellfire. I'm telling you, it's not too late. Get on this train. This is the new thing. This is the new universe. So yeah, just deal with it. Hashtag deal with it. It's the new universe. Sorry, I'm just gonna call it Batwoman last season. Flash is getting to season 8. Supergirl goes after Flash. Put all your hopes and dreams on Stargirl, baby.
You think they'll spin anything out of that, or I
know that they're doing a crossover. They announced it that they will be doing a crossover with the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's passing of the torch because Arrow's gone. So he's like the old guard now. So I want to see her with Legends. Like, I don't know, for me, for some reason, it just makes more sense for Legends. But
don't corrupt her like that.
No, think about it, because I'm gonna give it to Sarah though. I'm gonna give it to Sarah. She is a very good leader. Like, I know the show forgets that, but I do feel like she has grown so much, and her and Ava sharing the captainship, and like just like a little girl power, because I'm not feeling Supergirl and the girl power thing anymore. Like, it's not believable.
But I was just gonna say, they'll be dropping, her and those kids in there with Constantine and Heatwave. And...
Well, I don't know if Heatwave's coming back or is in a lesser capacity, or it's all up in the air over there for that cast right now.
I mean, I could see that. Plus,
he has a daughter, so he has mellowed. I'm just saying, like, it just makes sense for me, because Stargirl's a fun show, Legends is a fun show, Doom Patrol is a fun show. So, like, I only want, like, fun shows. Like, the Flash is, like, it's a sad state of affairs over there right now. So.
They need to lighten it up. They need to give him his full power back and lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. Keep the fun shows together.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm still enjoying Stargirl. I know that it's like an angsty CW teen drama at times, but I still really like it.
Yeah, but before we do the reviews, get to the news. First piece of news, they renewed Stargirl
season 2. I called it.
Exclusively on the CW. There would be no DC Universe Stargirl future.
Right off the jump, I'm like, nope, DC Universe is going down, guys.
Hey.
So I'm just telling you guys, you better demand your free year of HBO Max. I jumped ship a long time ago. It's fine.
Although, like me and Charlie were saying yesterday, I thought I saw somewhere people were speculating that DC Universe may stick around, but just as like the Marvel Unlimited of DC.
It doesn't make sense for them to do that when they do actual better numbers on Comixology than they do anywhere else in the the download comic book arena. So it just doesn't make sense for that extra money to be going nowhere for nothing. Yeah, because DC Universe didn't do as well as they thought it was going to do, and Doom Patrol's on HBO Max, and probably we're going to get the announcement that the next season of Titans is going to be on HBO Max and only on HBO Max.
Yeah, I was going to say,
that's when you guys know the nail is in the coffin. I believe they're already showing Harley Quinn, the animated series, on HBO Max, if I'm not mistaken, as well, or it's coming soon to HBO Max.
Yeah, I heard
that. After the season wrapped up. So yeah, you guys should be expecting that announcement anytime soon, that you're going to be able to watch it on that.
Yeah, every one of their shows is somewhere else except for Titans and Young Justice.
Yeah, and Young Justice, they're really not interested in making another season, is what I heard. So, like, after this one that they announced. So, yeah.
I just wonder. I mean, if the price was right, I wonder if like Cartoon Network or something would take it.
Well, that's where it was at first. Cartoon Network only cares about Teen Titan Go. Only cares about Teen Titan Go. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a new Batwoman. If you didn't watch our previous episode of Capes, the main show. I don't know this lady, but I'm glad that the reception is a lot better. That us as a nerd community are getting better about accepting change, especially when it comes to leads not being the color you would prefer.
I was gonna say that was my question. Are you familiar with her? So what is she not a CW actress?
Y'all know I ever since Arrow went off the air, I have no allegiance to the CW. I've been watching Netflix originals and other things that people have suggested. I don't care about the CW anymore. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I watched the premieres and the finales of Flash, and I really did enjoy Legends this season, but I didn't watch it. I would wait for a couple of episodes and then binge it kind of thing. So I have no idea. Riverdale's an absolute mess. I'm only caught up to season 2. I don't watch all of it. And I watch Black Lightning, but I binge it. I binge half a season. That's the best way that it goes because their pacing is kind of slow.
It is.
So I'm not familiar with her at all. So and that's why when they said the Riverdale girl, I was like, I could see it, but then they went this route. And actually, honestly, the girl that they wanted originally, I was like, she would have made a perfect Kathy Dukins. She would have. See our last episode of Capes and Lunatics, episode 165. Honestly, I kind of go off about that. It's such a wasted opportunity because the Batman animated series universe is so beloved that I feel like it would have helped all the friction that they're filming right now.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes. Yes, she's passionate on that episode. It's not because she's drunk, not at all.
No, it's only 10 in the morning, and I didn't even drink
that Capes last night.
I don't. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I was only 3 hard seltzers in. That's nothing, guys.
Seltzer.
It wasn't a White Claw. It was one of those Corona hard seltzers. I was just like, okay, sure, Corona, jump in on that trend. Why not?
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, no, I honest to God, Batwoman writers room. I probably have to renew it, but I used to be a part of the Writers Guild. So you guys want to call me, want to hire me? I'm not doing anything. I'm doing stuff, but I have time for you guys.
Hey, makes sense. You're bringing in a black character, young black woman right here.
Just saying, just gonna throw that out there because I don't think y'all have none in all of the Arrowverse writers room except for Black Lightning.
Seriously,
so, just gonna throw that out there for y'all. Moving right along though, I'm actually interested to see what they do with this character because honestly, I feel like they're gonna change the name. They probably heard me. They're like, well, it's not too late. We could totally change that to Kathy again. We could totally do that. I'm just saying, they're like, yeah, Ryan Wilder was just a casting name. Anyway.
Or hey, could this be a third Wayne cousin, who maybe someone was cheating on someone?
I'm just gonna say, it's kind of known that Thomas Wayne was kind of a ladies' man.
Hey, or you have what's his face? Commander Kane.
Ooh, yes.
That way Alice still has a half sister.
Ooh, yes. I like it. So many ways for them to go. Fingers crossed. I don't want to root for this show to fail at all, but I feel like they forgot the point. They just missed the point of Batwoman. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, or bring in Cass, bring in Stephanie. This was the time to make a Batgirl show, you idiots. Go ahead, throw it in. Just saying. Anyway, where do you want to go from there? Is that all our news?
I guess, yeah. Do you want to review the Stargirl episodes?
Yes, episode 7.
I know this
Shiv Part 1.
This worked out good. Because we got Shiv Part 1 and Shiv Part 2.
Exactly. They know what they're doing. Jeff Johns, he's good. Don't worry. He's still on board for season 2.
Well, I meant our scheduling too, but yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's good. It's good. They're always thinking over there. Scheming, if you will. So poor Pat is trying to teach, Courtney, Yolanda, Beth, and Rick the importance of teamwork. But all those stupid kids can think about is the damn homecoming, like it's some kind of Vampire Diaries episode. Poor Pat.
I mean, well, in their defense, I mean, even some of the villains are thinking about it too.
I know, but it's just funny because if you're like a Vampire Diaries universe fan, you just know it's like, ooh, is it a decades dance? Get it? Just one of those things. So yeah, no, and then like the whole Barbara thing with Jordan, I was just like, Barbs, what are you doing? I stand my Barbara characters. Y'all know this.
Oh Lord, and then what's his face? The little brother being a little turd.
I know this kid, but like I cannot for the life of me. I looked at his IMDb list or whatever. Like, no, this is not what I know him from. I know him from something else, and I can't find it.
Does he just
so if you're feeling like me, please at me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire if you know where this kid is from and it's not on the IMDb list. So
okay,
the little brother's gotta go. He's gotta go.
Oh my Lord, he's. I mean, it's okay for him to be getting close to Courtney's mom, but it's like, stay away from my dad.
I know. It's like, get out of here. Just get out of here.
I'm just waiting for the awkward moment when they're all just like, oh, why are you spending so much time with your stepdaughter? And she keeps,
no, we're a wholesome universe. We don't go there.
Well, not that, but I was just wondering too, if it's just like, why does she keep ending up with bruises?
Ooh, ouchie. Well, she is a gymnast. So there you go.
Well, they had to fake
cover that.
Well, they had to fake a car wreck this time.
Exactly. It's like, this melodrama is getting to be a bit much.
They had to pull a Bruce Wayne in Nightfall, man. They had to fake a car wreck.
I honestly felt like that was what it was a nod to. Like, anything goes in this universe because it's Earth 2, so.
That was, I mean, I think that meant more to Courtney than anything. She's like, oh, you trashed your favorite car for me? Yeah,
I know. She's still a bratty little kid, and Pat's still greatly unappreciated, but we're getting there. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought episode 7 was good. It kind of like, I don't know, like I feel like the flow from season 6, from the episode 6, though, was just like, oh, okay, a little disjointed, but other than that,
why do you think it's disjointed?
Like, I don't know, like I think like the first 4 episodes flowed together perfectly. Like everything was kind of like going, and then we kind of had that little stumble.
Do you think they do like kind of a couple like mini arcs, maybe?
Yeah, but like when you do a mini arc, I feel like you have to have like a filler episode, kind of cleanse that palette. And I just feel like they've just been running straight through the arcs without like a little break, a little fun break, So,
yeah.
No, that's pretty much my only complaint. It's just like we're just running straight through to the end here. They have a goal in mind.
I mean, I think the fun is Charlie's favorite character, Beth.
Well, yeah, I can see that. All these kids definitely are trying to touch a certain demographic, and I can appreciate that because they have been very tone deaf. DC has been very tone deaf about demographics for a long time. So when I tell you Punchline reaches a certain demographic and it's doing well, believe me when I tell you that.
Oh, good Lord. I mean, a character has to be problematic if Charlie Esser is just hit her in the face with a crowbar.
And she's less problematic than Harley Quinn. #fight me.
Oh.
#fight me.
Well, she doesn't have the history. I mean, Punchline's just new on the scene, too.
Yeah, I liked her origin story, so, lot better than Harley's.
Oh.
I'm just saying she's a doctor who abused her privilege. Like, I'm just saying. I don't like it now. As a kid, it was fine, but as an adult, I'm just like, there's so many problems with this.
And if you got a problem with it,
all y'all can just shut the hell up. Or you can fight me at Little Hellfire on Twitter. I don't care.
Oh.
But I don't know. Like, I feel like I like that the team isn't like instantly gelling like it's some kind of Power Rangers episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can appreciate that. I like that they're kind of focusing on those ups and downs because these kids don't know each other from Tom, Dick, or Harry. So I get it.
And I guess Beth would be tech support, but there's no one like sitting behind a computer in a chair,
Oh, no Felicity characters. Yes.
That seems to be our CW trope, but yeah, I like that they're not doing that here.
Yeah, I like that she wants to learn to fight and stuff. She's not jealous or overbearing and all those things that Felicity was.
Oh my lord! Do you think are we going to get the CW curse? When something goes from season 1 somewhere else to season 2 on CW, or are we going to get at least one actor or actress who isn't going to film in Vancouver?
Oh no! I didn't even think about. Wait, they don't have to. They're not moving to Vancouver, are they? Because, like I said, Black Lightning shoots in Atlanta. I know All American shoots in Atlanta. So Atlanta is kind of like CW's second like home base location for filming. It's super cheap. Yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking I don't think they're moving.
Okay, all right. Maybe.
I mean, although honestly, because Smallville and they're in South Dakota or wherever the hell they are, like it actually would kind of make sense for them to move to make that atmosphere more natural. Because Lord knows Atlanta, the hoops they have to jump through, unless they're filming out there by where Walking Dead films.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. I mean, they do have pretty countryside, but it's not. If you've actually drove through North Dakota or South Dakota, like I have, that it doesn't match. It doesn't match. But yeah. So honestly, a move to Vancouver would help. And all these kids are young and new. I think and we can't lose Pat Dugan. I think he would. Is he married? I don't know if Luke Wilson is married.
Oh, Luke Wilson. I'll check, but that's all I was going to say.
I feel like his kids if he has kids, they're grown. If not, we can just pawn him off on Uncle Owen for a while.
But that's what I was going to say. If they're going to cater to anyone, it's
Owen Wilson needs to make an appearance. Like, I promise you this needs to happen. For y'all that don't know, Owen Wilson is his brother. The Wilson brothers, yes.
I'm looking. Oh, they have another brother, Andrew Wilson.
Oh, the third Wilson brother. Are they the secret Hemsworths?
Maybe. He is currently married to his lovely wife, Julie Wilson. Wait, what does this mean? And together they are blessed with 3 teeth. What?
Maybe it said 3 teens.
Maybe. Man, check your spelling.
Wikipedia, step your game up. Oh, do I have to be like the administrator of Luke Wilson's like Wikipedia page now? Is that what you guys are telling me? Oh God.
My favorite actor.
Oh, I was hard on Arrow's fan wiki when it first came out. So like I was always like updating stuff, and then I just stopped caring because it was stupid.
Oh my!
They changed not quite soft and not quite hard. I'm a fickle pickle. Pickle. Oh, I apologize, guys.
Oh, but what do you think of Shiv in these 2 episodes?
I don't know how I feel. I'm conflicted.
Why? Do you think she's too wishy-washy or?
Yes. It's just like, no, I don't trust you. I want to trust you. I want to like you, but you're going to stab me in the back. Your name's Shiv. Shiv.
Well, like I was telling Charlie last night, do you think they're going to go the Lex route with her? And, she wants to be friends with Courtney, but she's going to perceive that Courtney kind of like turns her back on her. And she's like, I wanted to be your friend, but now I will kill you.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. And I just feel like, why can't girls just be friends?
Teenage girls? Oh, yeah, there's no drama there.
Oh, there's more. Look, there's more drama with teenage boys with their plotting and scheming, but we don't talk about it. # misogyny.
Yes, but at least with teenage boys, they will call each other whatever to their face. Teenage girls are all behind the back.
Yeah, we're not allowed to do that. That's not a good look for girls. That's why we're schemers. It is # misogyny. And if you want further proof, watch Mean Girls or read the book it's based on. Just saying. Society doesn't allow girls to just punch each other in the face. So we have to do other means. It's your fault. It's your fault, society.
I don't know. I saw some teenage girl fights in high school. Oh my god.
We all have.
We all have. I mean, I saw one girl spin another one around by the pony. She had her completely off the ground by the ponytail, swinging her around.
Did you go to my high school? Anyway, no, I don't know with Shiv. Like, Shiv is definitely not Miss Luther, which I actually enjoy that on Supergirl. It's one of my favorite things, y'all know. And honestly, I stand. I want them to end up together, but it's just not possible anymore. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not crying. You're crying. But yeah, I don't know, Shiv, man. Your name. You got to change your name if you want to be a good guy.
Well, X-23 was taken.
Oh, too soon. You know what, honestly, and I love that it's kind of like subversive because, like, honestly, you see the tropes coming a mile away, but then they kind of like do their own take on it, and I think episode 8 highlights that perfectly.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. So I can't believe Pat thought it'd be a good idea to come clean up Barbara, and I'm just like, what, Pat? No, shut up. Yeah, I feel like Barbara's lying about something else too anyway. Like, I don't trust Barbara. Low-key. Like, I stand her, but I feel like she's gonna do a Stabby Babs like backflip or something any day now. Is it just me? Like, it's just something about Barbara that I just like. She just up and picks up with this guy, moves her kid, like, it's just something weird about her.
Well, it's wholesome, Lilith. I mean, is this our modern Brady Bunch? I don't know. I don't
know. I just feel like there's something Barbara's not saying. I don't know what it is, but it is something.
I just think it's either she's either gonna cheat on him with ice.
She's not gonna cheat on our precious, sweet, manic pixie dream boy. She's not gonna do it. But there's something up. There's something up with her. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
Oh,
her name's Barbara, so I want to root for her. I told y'all, I stand for my Barbara girls, but I don't know. It's something about her. I don't trust her. I don't trust it. But poor Cindy.
Yeah.
Oh, Cindy.
So has she been? I mean, pretty sure she's been altered physically by her father, but has maybe mentally also.
Definitely. Because I don't know if that's not supposed to be obvious, but if it was supposed to be obvious, why'd y'all hit me in the head with so many answers?
Well, yeah, I think, they said, she got mean after, her father remarried. So, trying to make everyone think evil stepmother, but yeah, I know it's the father.
Yeah. Oh boy. Poor Cindy. Like, we got to get that together.
Oh my Lord, and that poor stepmother trying to hit on Pat to get him, hoping he'll take her out of that house.
Like, you don't know Pat, and that's fine. Nice try.
Oh golly, ma'am, thanks, but I'm married now.
We support Luke Wilson in this household.
I'm just waiting to hear a voice background. I said we support Luke Wilson. Shut up.
I don't care that Owen's your favorite Wilson brother. We support Luke Wilson in this household. Oh yeah. Come on, my super ex-girlfriend. Get it, guys? I'm just saying it all.
You can handle a superpowered Cameron Diaz. Come on.
Oh, was that Cameron Diaz or was that Uma Thurman?
Oh no, you're right. I think that was Uma. Okay, yes.
I mean, superpowered Cameron Diaz. I could go for some of that. I love Charlie's Angels, the original. Just saying. But like, shout out to Charlie's Angels 2019 because they actually had better continuity than most CW shows. Everything counted. Just saying, moving along.
Elizabeth Banks.
That's my only compliment to Elizabeth Banks. That's the only compliment.
I mean, we watch her every week. She's hosting the new version of Press Your Luck.
Oh man, we're that desperate for content.
I mean, well, they were doing it in the last couple of years, like game shows over the summer.
Somebody else, because wasn't it Wayne Brady or something?
Well, they have a bunch of shows, because
I know that used to come on right after, like that they brought that back when they made Drew Carey the host of Price is Right, which I don't even know if that's on anymore, but I loved him as a host on Price is Right.
But the last couple of years, they've been doing game shows over the summer. But yeah, especially now, they're hurting for content. So, but I mean, yeah, it's like she's doing the Pressure Luck. Alec Baldwin's doing the Match Game.
You let Alec Baldwin work again? What the hell?
Oh man, they had Tyler Hoechlin on there last week.
Oh, that's nice. I'm watching the pilot, and I don't have hope for much else. But I want Brandon Routh's Kingdom Come Superman show. Like, I'm sorry.
Amen.
Just throwing that out there. No offense, Tyler. You know I love a good Teen Wolf star. I do, but not a Superman. Anyway, episode 8 was kind of weird. I was like, did it need to be a two-parter? We only have 13 episodes. Does this need to be a two-parter? That was my only thing.
Well, we got like an extended, them trying, Beth trying to get into the house, and Pat has to run in. Oh, this is my daughter.
I'm just saying, a good editor, we could have made that one episode, unless they just wanted it to be a cool two-parter. It's like, why do you have a two-parter on a streaming service? I don't know. I don't know.
And did they want to draw out that suspense? It's like, oh, does she know who she is? Does she know?
But think about it. It originally aired on a streaming, so you don't do that.
Yeah.
We're binging it, people. Because most people that didn't want to pay for DC Universe, they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Stargirl to be done.
I mean,
cancel it.
Did they know the writing was on the wall at that point? And they're just like, yeah, let's fit into that CW mold.
But just because she is a young girl, I feel like they felt that need to follow that template.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because let's be honest, Warner's is the bigger star than CBS in the CW partnership. Yeah. CBS shows are constantly failing. Constantly. Mm-hmm. So, I'm just saying, Supernatural lasted for going to be 16 seasons. So, I'm just saying, none of their shows lasted that long. I think the longest any CBS produced show outside of Supergirl has lasted 4 seasons. So, and that was pushing because they made them renew it. So just throwing that out there. Like I said in one of my Facebook posts, I think the C and the W need to break up because the C is holding the W back. It's one of the only good things that Warner is doing at the time, right now. So I got to give credit where credit is due. And Stargirl is lovely, and I'm excited for season 2.
Oh yeah,
so excited. Yeah, but part 2 was kind of weird. I was just like, all right. They did some really cool things, like I said, with you see the tropes coming, but then they kind of put their little twist on it. And they're like, see, we're not as lame as you thought.
Oh, and Charlie's all convinced that Beth is going to turn Solomon Grundy around.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she gets him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They do have a lot kind of in common thematically and in their lives, so it makes sense. But I still don't trust him. See, everybody thinking Grundy dumb, but Grundy's smart. I'm just saying he might play Beth, and that's one of those things you got to learn as a superhero. You can't trust everybody.
True.
So yeah, they're totally building up for this epic showdown in the season finale. You can just feel it. So I really feel like that's gonna be a whole thing for the finale.
Yeah.
But they're doing great. Just moseying along.
Definitely, yes.
I really like the little world that they're building up. I would like to visit outside of our beautiful Blue Valley, though. I'm curious.
Again, probably season 2.
Very curious. So, because they've done a great job. It's okay. I get it's supposed to be Herb too, but I'm but it's still, South Dakota. I would have been okay with not seeing so many Black people in South Dakota. It's just those we have the episode every time.
Is it South Dakota? I thought it was Nebraska.
Is it Nebraska? I want to say it's North Dakota, South Dakota, something like that.
Oh, in the comics, I thought it was Blue Valley, Nebraska, which again doesn't address the Black people thing, but it's either
way, any of those little states. Well, no, actually, in which one has the pipeline? Is it South Dakota? South Dakota might have a lot of Black people because there is a black oil line that goes oil pipeline that goes through there.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why all the Black kids are there now.
going to say Nebraska. I thought that was just all farmland.
Well, yeah, they have like one major city, I think, in Nebraska. So
Yeah, Blue Valley.
anyway, yeah, it's just kind of a. I'm glad that they're trying, but like that's how you obviously know they're filming in Atlanta. That's all I'm saying. The signs are there if you look. Is all that I'm saying. I do like the cinematography of the show. Yeah. Like it does have a very CW-esque spin, but it looks a little more expensive, like season 1 Arrow when we were always having explosions and stuff.
Yes.
Hashtag I miss it.
Told you I'm doing a rewatch of season 1. Well, I'm not going to rewatch the whole thing, but yeah, I'm on season 1 right now.
I always start off my rewatch. I'm like, season 1, woohoo! Season 2, hell yeah, Slade baby. Season 3, oh, why'd they do that to Laurel? Season 4, Felicity. Season 5, oh look, Adrian Chase. Season 6, season 7. It's getting better.
Well, I'm going to try to watch Flash and Arrow in order. So once I get season 3, I'm going to be sprinkling in Flash in there too.
Well, yeah, that will make it better. No lies told there. No lies told there. Oh, no, you should do the whole universe in order.
Okay.
Then you got to do Legends. Then you got to do Supergirl.
I could. I mean, I only have the first few. I'm doing like all Blu-rays. I only have the first few seasons of Legends and Supergirl. But yeah.
We all know you can skip season 1 of Legends. It's fine. Nobody cares. It doesn't even matter.
I would watch the crossover. That's
all you need. Yeah, that's all you need. Anyway, I'm so impressed with Stargirl. I think it's definitely something that we needed in the superhero world. Something like bright, shiny, happy, full of life lessons. That doesn't basically boil down to don't be a hypocrite, which is like all the adult shows. Don't be a hypocrite. Like, stupid. I mean, people are really responding to Stargirl, and I'm so very happy. So I was just like, I literally said on Stargirl's page, I was just like, does that mean we get merch?
Seriously,
I need merch. That's when you know a show is legit. I need my merch.
And I mean, look, you stacked Charlie Esser, Mr. 45-year-old Marvel fan. I mean, come on.
Listen, Stargirl staff, we need that.
Oh, yes, Lilith.
Definitely need an official release costume. Halloween's right around the corner. Get it together.
Lilith wants to cosplay, and she wants accessories taller than she is. So put that staff out.
Well, and the staff is taller than her too. I'm pretty sure we're the same size. I'm pretty sure.
Is Lilith a gymnast?
I mean, I did cheerleading, so.
Oh.
So yeah, no, I definitely need my Stargirl merch. I mean, I made my own Stargirl shirt that eventually I will show you guys when I feel like being on camera, which is never.
Well, I was gonna say, hold up the
season
shirt.
Season 2 premiere. You might get me on camera. Because I'm if they don't come out with the costume for Halloween, I'm probably gonna make my own. So.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it's pretty simple too. So that's the nice thing about her costume is that it's pretty simple and actually like usable, like doable. Like it makes sense. And it does need to be more tactical, obviously, for the things that are coming up. But the starting out uniform, it's not bad.
Or get some pictures you like, and we can put them up on the social media.
Sure.
What?
Me doing social media? When's the last time you see me on Twitter?
I was gonna say, just send them to me. I'll do this up social media.
Okay, I will then.
I know you're like
make Philip do everything.
You're like boycotting social media. Right?
It's not even on purpose. It's just like when I took my break from social media, I just felt so much better. It's just something about social media nowadays. It's just
much dark and all bad news. Yeah.
And people trying to cancel each other and they don't even know what they're talking about. And I mean, and it's so weird because I used to hate Reddit, but now Reddit is like my safe haven. So if you want to find me, more than likely, I'm in like the Reddit Gossip Girl and Legends and like subreddits, to be honest. So yeah, if you want to find me on social media, that's the best place to find me.
That's right. Oh, but I was going to say, I was thinking of you and my wife when I was watching my Arrow season 1 rewatch. I think, was it an early episode? Laurel tells Oliver, "Don't judge me."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, I can't wait for a reboot of Green Arrow because they're gonna call me. I have a feeling they're gonna call me.
Oh my! Well, do you think now we're gonna get Green Arrow and the Canaries because they're hurting for content?
Well, yeah. See, I've been waiting for them to make the announcement because Kathy King got canceled. They renewed a bunch of stuff, like all the main staples, like Riverdale, Flash, Supergirl, all that. But they did end up canceling like Kathy King and 2 other shows. So because it was a toss up between the 100's prequel show and Green Arrow and the Canaries, and it's like, well, and 100 actually is a really good performer, and their production budget is like a lot smaller than a superhero show.
Mm-hmm.
But like now that we have room for both, and we do kind of want to do that I know they want to do that next gen legacy because Stargirl is doing so good. They definitely want to capitalize on that. So like now I feel like they're definitely gonna do it, but when it premieres, because they can't shoot right now, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna greenlight it. And I will watch the first pilot episode because y'all know I stand Katie Cassidy in this household. So, and I really want what is her name? Blanking. The lady that plays Dina. I can't remember her name right now.
Oh, Julianne.
It's been so long. Yeah, I like her. I just wish she hadn't been shoved in.
Yeah.
And done so dirty. So like, I'm rooting for those 2 ladies. I really don't like, the lead actress, but it's fine. I'm not a Shadowhunters fan. So I'm just not. So I have no investment in that actress. So, but yeah, I'm interested in everything else that they kind of set up. I'm here for Diggle's kids and stuff.
So if you got the call, you would join the writers' room.
They desperately need a writer with a different, not even a better perspective, but a different perspective, especially somebody that actually reads the comic books. I don't know.
And a woman.
That's very here for actual female empowerment. That is a Wonder Woman fan, so I can give you a lot of good tips about how to write a good female superhero.
Come on, CW. You got a female fan who reads the comics. Come on.
And I know the Arrowverse inside and out. So.
Exactly.
I mean, I probably watch more episodes than the writers. I'm just saying.
I mean, Lil's been podcasting the Arrowverse since almost day one. Come on.
It was before day one. I've been here for a while.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why I was like, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Just disappointed. But anyway, I am not disappointed in Stargirl. If you're not watching it, please just give it a chance. And if the pilot pushed you off, kind of just push through to the second episode. I feel like it comes together and it makes more sense. But definitely, if you can, watch the episodes that are longer from the DC universe.
Yes.
Because they do cut stuff out on the CW, I've noticed. So if you can, find those episodes somehow.
And if you don't have DC universe, I thought I heard that they're putting out I don't know when, but I guess sometime soon.
Yeah, they are putting out a Blu-ray
season 1, and it's going to be those longer episodes.
So usually when it's the Blu-ray is probably not going to come out until probably Thanksgiving, to be honest. Mm. So I mean, if you guys can hold on till then, it'd be worth it. But yeah,
if you don't have DC Universe, you can find those extended ones.
The Swamp. Oh my God, Swamp Thing came out, and you guys should totally buy it. It's so good. It's on Blu-ray now. A lot of people are discovering it. And they're like, wait, they had another Swamp Thing show?
Well, aren't they replaying those in the fall on CW?
Yeah. But again, I think it might be edited for content.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, honestly, I think it got a teen rate, a little bit above a teen rating. I don't know why, but I don't have kids.
Maybe language.
So I'm kind of desensitized to what might be inappropriate at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There might have been some language in there.
Honestly, people keep saying that Black Lightning uses the N-word, and I'm like, does he? Because I know one episode in the first season, it kind of sounded like he said it, but I'm just it's the CW at 8:00. I don't think so.
I can't remember specific, but I swear, I thought they've said it.
I remember you thought he said it, and then I was as I was going through the Black Lightning Reddit, somebody said, yeah, they use the N-word, and it kind of put me off, and I'm like, I know the episode you're talking about, but it just sounds like it, I think.
I mean, all right. I mean, you're the one to speak of this. I mean, would it be okay for them to do it as a teaching moment or something?
It wasn't in a teachable moment context, though. The guy, I know the scene he's talking about. I'm just does it just sound like it, or did he actually say it? And is that why I got upset with Black Lightning? it's like a whole thing with that word. And
so if they did it, are you saying they're just doing it for shock value?
Yeah, and can we fix the theme song?
What?
Like, can we get an actual rapper, please? I love Murray Brock Kill. Don't kill me. But no, seriously, it's so many things that I just hire me, CW. I will fix it. I promise.
Or give us a theme song without words like the rest of them.
Yeah, you don't have to lean into the you guys can't see me, but I'm doing air quotes, the urbanness of the show.
I mean, you can.
Can we get Blake Neely? I think that's what the show honestly needs. It's like that one we need Blake Neely's theme. I'm sorry.
Or I mean, yeah, do whatever you want with the music. Yeah, I'm just saying, cut the words out because no other CW show has words to the
Like
theme.
I said, they wanted to lean into the urbanness of the show, and that's another thing that put me out. I was like, really, B? But anyway, it's still a good show. But like I said, the pacing is a little slow. It's almost like they're writing for their trades, but it's a TV show.
Yeah, I would say that's my problem with it. Yeah, it seems to move slow sometimes.
But I'm gonna say one of the best villains. Very threatening. I love it. Believable too. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Let's get to our comic book issue. I'm so sorry, guys. Just been about Stargirl and the Arrowverse.
She's passionate.
Trying to get
Hire her.
hired.
I was gonna say hire her, people. She's passionate about this stuff.
Literally my dream come true.
Hell, I wouldn't mind that either. All right, showcase number 13.
Number 13. Oof.
First, the pirate torpedo.
Oh God, I miss the days when people weren't afraid to be goofy. Like honestly,
I know. Around the world in 80 minutes. Oh, he was slow back then. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't. The cows didn't have the hormone in the milk yet. So.
Oh, true.
Hard. They just don't make hard water like they used to.
Whoa, yeah.
Not quite soft and not quite hard.
Well, that cover for sure.
But yeah, so it's this story begins with Barry and Iris as they emerge from the Central City Cinema. Say that 3 times fast.
I love it. And worst of all, Central City Cinema.
And I guess they saw Around the World in 80 Days.
Good movie, actually. Better book, but good movie.
How long does it take to circle the globe now? About 90 minutes, Iris, by space satellite. Because remember, I'm a nerd.
Yes, I love it.
I wonder how, foreshadowing. I wonder how long it would take the Flash, the world's fastest human. Perhaps someday he'll show us, especially you, Iris.
Well, you don't want to be labeled the world's fastest man in everything.
No.
And he hasn't even learned how to vibrate through matter yet, so
The Lord, yes.
You get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand.
Can I get an F for Cisco in the comments?
What the F?
Perfect. She called him absent-minded. And she said, I was like, can we get the pet turtle already? Like, she already mentioned that he's slower than a turtle. So I'm like, yes, we need the pet turtle. And what happened to the pet turtle on the TV show, by the way?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Because the whales that died instead of Iris gave him that turtle, right? Am I remember that right? Yeah. Justice for that turtle.
Unless Nora coming back wiped it from existence or something. I don't know.
Nora. Anyway, yeah. Look at Iris's face though. She's just like eyebrows, mean eyebrows.
He has like resting little face. Jeez.
She does. And honestly, she's dating Barry, so I get it. It's kind of annoying.
He's just Lil's like, yeah, these losers that seem to have no motivation. I get it.
I do. Oh, I get it.
I get it.
Meanwhile, back in the lab in the police office, see?
Oh, he's working.
What you working on, buddy?
The radio reception watch I've been working on for months is picking up a police.
Is that a Fitbit? Barry Allen invented the Fitbit, y'all.
No, Apple Watch.
We don't support Apple in this household. Sorry.
Well, a smartwatch. Okay.
Fitbit, because he's about to track how fast he's running. It's a Fitbit.
It's working now. I can keep in touch with the battle of the police against crime all over the world. So he just invented Wi-Fi.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, in shortwave radio, it makes sense, though. That's what they ironically used it for or something.
Oh, I get it. Yes, because he is such a ham.
Oh, Kelly! Shout out to Kelly! Actually, the whole Fitzgerald clan.
We still one day just need to lock Kona and Kelly in a room and see who comes out.
See who comes out victorious!
See who puns the other one over the head too much.
It's just like a flashcard and go.
You and I just hit here with flashcards. Okay, who has a pun for?
Dude. Definitely a Patreon idea. Definitely.
Yes.
Is Matt Kona the punniest man in the land?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
writing this down. It's fine, guys. Oh, yeah. Did you know we had a Patreon?
That's right. You should go
right now, we're focused on Star Trek. So, what is that? Star Trek All Access? Yes.
Yes. But yes, well, like Lil said, if we have other stuff that's too good for free, yes, we'll put that on there also.
Stay tuned for the pun off.
Sparkly quantum tentacles.
How are my Quasar boys?
Oh, good. On Tuesday, we'll be recording episode 124.
Look at my boys go! Look at you go! Anyway, back to this jerk.
Whoa. Enough of your dating life. It's almost noon. I'm supposed to meet Iris at the plaza.
See? This is why she's always upset. He's always late. She's always a second thought.
Well, look, he's giving himself like an hour and a half, but then it's like the watch is picking up a police signal. And it's in French.
Eiffel Tower? Ooh.
See if she knew his identity.
Croissant.
See if she knew his identity. He could have taken her to Paris for lunch.
Right? Like, I get it back then. That's just like one of the tropes that they used for tension. But like, honestly, I kind of do agree that superhero identities are ridiculously, with all these camera phones and surveillance, it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen in 2020. And in 2020, it's stupid. People want somebody to save them.
Something catastrophic is going to happen. So yes, he pulls that costume out of his ring.
The best part of Barry Allen's Flash.
Oh, here we go. I have 80 minutes, plenty of time to find out what's happening in Paris and return.
Before I'm late for my date with Iris.
Oh, Lord. So then he, on his way out of town, he rockets past her and gives her a kiss at super speed.
Okay. We're just going to ignore that. It's fine.
Well, at least it was just on the cheek. Wasn't like, well, I don't think you want to do
He didn't grab anything, so it's fine.
You don't want to do full tongue at super speed. Then he starts racing across the Atlantic. At only a fraction of the speed of the fastest rocket. But then, look at all this traffic in Paris. It's worse than Times Square.
Hey, shush. We have company.
Oh my.
We have two dogs in here that better be quiet.
Oh, did he growl? He was like, what'd you say? Le Chat Noir is on the way to the top of the elevator. That criminal diabolique.
Croissant, Captain Croissant, where are you?
Threatens to hurl an atom bomb from the tower.
That's not how that works, right? Oh, look at him running on water. Look at him go. Remember when Barry did that? It was better. I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying, if you have to throw an atom bomb, you're not getting away either.
You're not doing it right. I agree.
Oh, but look who he's after. The Black Cat.
Oh no, Wildcat wants to have a word with you guys.
But I mean, the Black Cat.
Nobody tell Marvel.
Or did they steal that? I mean, this is the 50s.
Nobody tell Marvel.
Monsieur Flash, you will save us from the villainous flesh. Shot me.
Oh, you're such a mean little dog. You get it from me, I know. It's fine.
I knew that growl sounded familiar. Monsieur Flash will be scratched by my atomic claw.
Monsieur! Croissant! Butter! This is ridiculous.
You dropped on. Anything can make him drop that bomb. And if he does, the whole city goes up.
Oh, he's got a dirty bomb because it's in a briefcase. Cool.
I can't move. The first move will trigger the explosion, and then he grabs a girl and
imbecile. Oh my god, this is so bad.
When he matches wits against the Black Cat of Paris.
Oh, of Paris, you see. So it's fine.
Yes. But yeah, Flash seems to fall off the Eiffel Tower with this woman. She's just
lady.
like,
yeah, wrap your arms around her. I see you.
Say man, you fake Flash. Oh.
I have fashioned a cushion of air under us. Exactly. Oh my god, they're really going in on it.
Look, we know a bunch of French words, people. Soccer, blue. Once I open my hand, I'll drop the bomb.
We'll land as softly as on a pile of cheese. Fromage, you see.
The Flash is like, yeah, I gotta keep an downdraft for him so he doesn't fall too quickly.
This guy's out here looking like Doctor Strange's cousin, but it's fine.
I've got the bomb. Your claws are trimmed, Black Cat.
Oh, I don't know. They're giving Matt Conner a run for their money.
I know. Oh, look, but Barry gets a reward.
He picked up another one?
What?
He picks up another one. It's just like, bro, you just stopped an atomic bomb. Call it a day. Go see Iris.
Well, I mean, he gets a kiss for his trouble.
I mean, that's standard 50 superhero, rewards.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He's thinking he's got to get home to Iris, but then there's another call from Cairo.
Mummies. It's mummies.
Missing Princess Tara.
No, it's mummies. It's fine.
Khufu Pyramid. Because, Khonshu was busy.
Batman.
What the F? Whoa, that's pretty damn big.
Well, it is a pyramid, so.
Whoa, that's pretty damn big.
I love how when we both heard that, we were like, yeah, that's a drop.
I know. Oh, look, but someone's shouting for help at the top of that pyramid. It must be coming from the princess.
Your champion is as helpless as a goat stuck in tar. Oh my god.
Oh Lord. Look who has the princess, El Claw.
Nobody tell Marvel. Jesus.
El Claw.
Nobody tell Marvel.
Yeah. I know. And El Flash does not know the secret.
Somebody get Asa him on the phone.
Oh Lord, but the pyramid's been covered in oil.
He gets another damn kiss.
Yep, because
that's just what you do for superheroes. Ooh, a human comet. That's nice.
Yes, because he starts taking down the pyramid to save the princess, but then he puts it back together.
Shut up.
Oh look, he erects it in a few seconds, Lilith.
They know what they were doing. I don't know how I got back past the comic book code, guys, but they were sleeping at the wheel.
Well, they're talking about a pyramid, Lilith. He erected it in
a pyramid scheme. I get you.
Must you depart so soon, Flash of my heart? Oh my Lord.
Does he have I'm just like, is there like a love spell trail in his like Speed Force or whatever? Like,
Something, or that suit's coded in something.
everybody loves a man in uniform, I guess.
But it says he has 40 minutes to get back, but then another call. Oh Lord, lookout station at Mount Everest. Get it?
Well, yeah.
Highest point on the planet. Get it?
Oh, it's not the highest point on the planet because it's not my house. Boom!
Oh,
Kidding, kids. Y'all know I'm a drunk. Don't do drugs, okay?
okay. You're bad, okay. But he takes care of an avalanche.
Poor Sarah and Ava.
Oh. I've melted the third of water.
If you guys don't know, Sarah Lance and Ava, their ship name is Avalanche. So, yeah. I know everybody's not shipper trash like me. It's fine.
But yes, he turns the avalanche to water, and then the water to steam.
Ooh, a nice sauna. All right.
And then he's thinking, oh, there's no way I'll be delayed here by a girl. But then as soon as he stops moving, my life is in your hands, Scarlet Whirlwind.
Dang, the Flash could get it. Who knew? I guess he's not a redhead, so you know it's fine.
Well, not that you know of, that his head's covered. Thanks, but I got 20 minutes to keep a date in Central City.
Guess what? Not gonna happen, buddy.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna justify our cover. He's racing across the ocean. This is the
finally
yes.
We get to this damn pirate torpedo.
This is the Viking carrying gold bullion. We're on being attacked by pirate sub.
Arg me, mateys. Welcome to the league 10,000 leagues under the sea. Haha.
Yeah, but the pirate sub already shoots a pirate torpedo. Flash, I can't shake it. The faster I go, the faster it goes. Only a matter of time before it hits me.
Well, that's when you run up a building.
Well, it diverts it back to the sub that shot it, and it shoots the sub.
Could you imagine being Iris having to kiss him after he's kissed all these random heifers?
And he's like fully immersed in the ocean.
Ooh, seawater, not the best. Leave him alone. Not bothering you.
Mama, love me.
Well, he's sitting in my lap and telling everybody else they can't love me. So.
Oh, I was talking to
the little dog.
I was talking about the dogs. Okay. Oh Lord! But yeah, Flash takes out the sub, and then look who's on the lifeboat. Oh, another woman.
What is the deal with it? Somebody's living vicariously through the Flash, guys.
Why not?
Who wrote this? Who wrote this?
Oh, good Lord. Where's the credits on this? It is. Oh, I don't know if I have credits.
Oh wow! Remember back in the day when they didn't even put it on the front of the cover? Jeez.
I know.
Jeez.
Why not come aboard, Flash? I've got a fast ship. Today is Tuesday. We'll reach San Francisco. And then he's like, Tuesday, I left Monday. In my tour across the world, I lost the day.
Wow. Oh, because he passed the international.
Yeah, because he's like, oh no, I missed my date by Iris by a day. She'll never forgive me. But then when he gets there, she's like, oh, you're just in time. He's like, wait, I forgot by crossing the international date line from west to east, I regained the day I lost.
Nice.
I went around the world in 80 minutes. Get it? Just to find that title. See, isn't it easy to keep an appointment if you give yourself plenty of time?
Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows.
Just wait till I crack the time barrier.
Oh Lord, that's not for a couple more decades. It's fine.
I know.
He's making sweet, sweet love to the timeline.
What you do, Barry? What you do? And honestly, that's more of a Wally thing, but whatever. It's fine.
Yes. Oh, look.
I mean, it makes sense because originally the movie that they wrote was going to be for Wally West. And then they were like, no, make it Barry Allen. No, we'll make it a Green Lantern movie and have Ryan Reynolds be Hal Jordan. Honestly, would have preferred to see Ryan Reynolds as a Flash. Just saying.
Yes.
Hashtag still bitter, but maybe one day I will wake up in a Mandela affected timeline where the movie actually happened as it was supposed to.
Okay, Charlie. Oh, but look, we're getting an early version of one of the rogues in this next story.
Yeah. I mean, I like Captain Cold's first appearance. I think it needs no tweaking, but yeah, that's just me.
Because
flash of lightning, baby.
Before he becomes Dr. Alchemy, we get the first appearance of Mr. Element.
They weren't even trying, guys.
Call me Mister.
Because I'm not a doctor.
Yes, because it opens up with him robbing a jewelry store. The initial robbery of Mr. Element. I deliberately chose my victim a place named for one of my favorite elements, palladium.
Ooh, palladium. He's not a fancy man.
But Lord, the goons.
I'm not a fancy man.
Do you see the goons? Argon,
yeah.
Radon. Oh Lord.
What is this? A Marvel book?
Oh.
Shots fired.
But meanwhile, someone was smart enough to get in the next room and call the police.
Well, that's not really that smart, but okay.
Oh Lord. And hey guys, for a change of pace, Barry's meaning Iris.
Gotta hammer that love interest in case any of the ladies are reading the book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All you brought just like his romance, see? There's Barry, late again. He's the slowest thing on 2 feet. But yes, as he's crossing the street to meet her, he hears the call about the robbery at the jewelry store. That sounds like a job for Flash. But how can the Flash appear while Iris is watching me? But then Iris said she has to get over there and cover for the paper. So she's like, come on, Barry, for once in your life, hurry up. So I guess they're running there. He's like, I'm gonna change, and I know how to do it. And he does it in a whirlwind. The dust of this dirty city whirled at super speed. So yeah, then I guess he flies past Iris. Where's Barry? I guess I went too fast for that slowpoke.
Iris is kind of stupid.
Well, again, it's just like, who would think that?
I know, but oh yeah, she's a broad. She don't get it. It's fine. I forgot what time frame we were dealing with.
What's the 50s?
She's a ditzy dame, see?
It's the 50s. No one gets it.
Oh.
What?
No one gets it. Get it?
Not till marriage.
They do have a very chaste relationship, and that's fine.
Not till marriage, see?
I get it. And then you sleep in a double bed, see?
It was good enough for Dick Van Dyke. It'll be good enough for the rest of you. Mr. Element, look, it's the Flash. Oh my Lord. Mr. Element pulls an Iris on him. What delayed you, Flash? He's out
here looking like Mr. Elephant, to be honest, but I'm just gonna let that go.
I know. But but Flash gets caught by something. Can't move, but there doesn't seem to be anything holding me back. Looks like glints of gold wire stretch across this corridor. Exactly. Gold is the one element that could be stretched out so thin it becomes almost invisible. And of course we get
wait.
editors.
I'm distracted by an ad from the original. Hold on.
Oh, I'll say there's an editor's note.
Oh, really? What's the editor's note?
The quality is due to the scientific fact that gold has the greatest malleability of all elements.
Nice. We don't know who to thank because they didn't put you in the credits, buddy. Sorry.
Thank you, unnamed editor.
Man, comic books were thankless back in the day. Hold on. I need you guys to see this.
Oh, boy.
1 second. This is in the original.
Oh, are you sharing the screen? See, this is why you should watch YouTube, people.
Hold on, wait. Yes. Allow. Can I do this? Wait, where is that? Yeah, this should be it. It's fine. Shut up. Those damn mornings. Hold on. Let me find it.
Here we go.
You see it?
There. Yeah, I think.
Okay, hold on. Can you see this now?
I don't see the picture. It looks like just like your.
No, I used to be able to do it. I don't know. Never mind.
It just looks like buttons on your computer. It doesn't look like.
Oh, bummer! You had to say. I'll give it to Philip. He'll put it on the Facebook.
Yes, that's right.
There we go.
So yeah. Mr. Element escapes in the time it takes for Flash to free himself from the gold. Oh Lord, but then he has an underground hideout. Oh boy, somebody gets preferential treatment because one of the goons is like, but boss, you said we divide the loot evenly. Precisely, Krypton.
Nice.
Oh, the boss just thinks I'm super.
Oh, no.
Well, they knew people were going to make that connection because, I mean, Superman's already been around for,
It's super connected, get it?
Oh! Listen to her dropping some plugs.
I'm working on it. I'm getting back up to speed, guys.
Super. I named you 6 underlings after the 6 inert elements because you can't make a move without me.
The 50s were full of puns, and it's fine.
You're born way too late, Matt Kona. Do you think I became what I am by accident? I thought that was every superpower origin at this time, accidents. Listen to me, and I will explain a few things to you. Because exposition. Even as a boy, I was fascinated by the chemical elements. When I grew up and became involved in crime, I profited from my boyhood reading.
Somebody else is doing that hard water?
Yeah, you're drinking that hard water.
Hard seltzer water. Boom!
I can only succeed as a criminal if I defeat the Flash, and there's only one way I can do it. By elements! The elements contain the answer to everything, even to the Flash. So I carried out my idea with my usual thoroughness, secured an adequate hideout, and designed my own uniform. I don't like back in the day, they don't even give these guys like real names. It's just like, oh, he's Mr. Element. You don't need to know his other name. His real name. Life is based on carbon, so my emblem shall be the model of a carbon atom. Elements are found in rocks, so my headquarters shall be among those underground rocks.
Yikes.
To inhale only pure oxygen, I wear this atmosphere filter. Yeah, that's why Lil does it too. As you saw from our first caper, I'm fully prepared to deal with our enemy, the Flash. I've already planned our next encounter. Krypton, Xenon, Argon. Listen closely. All of you. So we see Flash just running around town, hoping for a lead. Oh, jeez. He's running up a building. I read that the Harrow Company had received a huge supply of the element platinum yesterday. But he makes it into the office 1/1,000,000th of a second later. Then he hears noise behind the wall. That you, Flash, my men have already left with the loot. I just stayed behind to show you how futile your efforts are. Wow.
Your efforts are futile.
So has he learned how to vibrate through walls? Because I guess he's trying to get through the wall and he says he can't. But of course, the reason you can't get through the wall is that I sprayed it with vanadium, the hardest of all metallic elements. Ooh, fancy.
I know, right?
Not quite soft and not quite hard.
I'm leaving now, Flash. See you at my next job. Wait, there must be a way to get him. Heat, intense heat, can melt any metal. By rapidly rubbing my heat-proof gloves against this palladium, the heat raised by the friction will melt the metal.
Rapidly rubbing, you say?
Loaf would like to have a word with you.
Oh, sweet summer children.
You get a vibrating hand and you get a vibrating hand.
But so Flash melts a hole in the wall. Flash? How? Elementary, Mr. Element? Jeez.
Oh my god. Get out! Get out right now!
Oh Lord. After I get you behind iron bars, Mr. Element. Oh, jeez.
Behind something else. Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Whoa. What are you saying, Lil Hellfire?
I don't know. The way they made it seem, it's not my fault. Party in the front and the back. Well, if he's going to jail, probably. Go ahead, throw it in. The worst.
So yeah, he picks up Mr. Element. It's taking him to jail, but what's that you dropped? Wait a moment, Flash. No, explain. A special sodium pellet hit water. The element sodium explodes in contact with water.
This is everything Mysterio wanted to be. Fight me. Fight me.
Exactly. So yeah, Mr. Element gets away.
Oh, darn.
Then Barry the next day is thinking, days later, that he was lucky the other night, but now whatever section of town he covers, Mr. Element seems to be somewhere else.
Curious.
Oh, Lord. But then Mr. Element has this special liquid that makes iron rust so fast. I could stick my hand right through this thick safe.
Go ahead, throw it in. What is even the story devolving into? I don't know.
And a special magnesium flare will prevent anyone from seeing what I'm doing. And then, bullets bounce off this super glass made with this element silicone. I'll use it on my getaway car. Oh, look, Barry and Iris actually do have a meal together finally, but he's all distracted.
He's pouting because he's a loser.
We see some lights in the sky, and Iris is like, "What are you so jumpy about? They're just fireworks. They're forming letters. They're forming letters like a neon sign. An element. That must be. Oh, look, he puts a whole message in the sky. Flash, when we meet.
Zoom?
Flash, when we meet again tonight, it will be the last time for you, Mr. Element. Ooh.
You just got called out.
It's a warning and challenge that Mr. Element is going to strike tonight. Iris, I have a headache.
She's supposed to say that.
She's like, oh, you want to be, so you want to be excused for the evening. Jeez. All right, take me home. I'll give you an iron tonic.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
No.
Nice healthy dose of vitamin D. Boom!
Shouldn't he be saying that?
This is what happens when Wade's World goes on an extended hiatus. I do apologize.
She's in withdrawals. She doesn't know what she's saying. Even the name of an element like iron makes me wince.
She's dumb. She's a dumb broad. Get it, guys?
Well, she don't know Flash. But yes, Flash races to meet Mr. Element. The contest is about to begin with every element stacked in my favor.
Boo! How about no?
How about no?
I'm using an element of speed to defeat you, Flash. I've discovered this new element that I call Elemento.
Told you everything Mysterio wanted to be.
It is a form of magnetic light.
Uh-oh. Bring out the lightning, baby.
Oh, Lord. Oh, they shoot Flash skyward. Farewell, Flash. Now there's no one on Earth to stop me. Get it? 'Cause he shot him off Earth. Because
Superman somewhere.
into space speeds the helpless Flash because he's like still accelerating. If I attain escape velocity,
I'll never be able to get back to Earth. Editor's note.
Which the editor tells us is 7 miles a second. It is the speed necessary for an object to break loose from the gravitational pull of Earth.
Thank you, unnamed editor.
I'm heading in the direction of the moon. If I hit it, it'll be my finish. If I miss it, I'll continue traveling through space forever. What
to do?
Mr. Element's just, haha, by this time, he should be flying toward Mars.
Suddenly, from outer space, no, not killer tomatoes, another red menace.
Oh, boss, look, full flash.
Flash.
Oh Lord, slowed by the Earth's atmosphere. Which good thing he has an aura. The Scarlet Feature lands on Earth and tackles his foes. So, of course, it's a 50s book. So it's like, Flash, how did you defeat me and come back here?
Wait, heroes even heroes monologue?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's the 50s.
It's too much.
Got to teach the kids how to do this. But he's like, how? When I heard off of Earth, I realized three things could happen. First, I could have a fatal collision with the moon. The second possibility is by passing the moon, I would travel forever through space. That would have meant my finish too. But as I sped toward the moon, I realized there was another possibility. I might make a curve around the moon the way a comet circles the sun. That's
see, that human comet. That human comet, you see?
Yep, by vibrating myself, I managed to get caught in the moon's gravitation. Wait, I'm caught in the moon's gravitational? Gravitation now. I was swung.
The exclamation mark, yeah, I know. I see it.
He swung around the moon, but I'm the one who's dizzy. Jeez. And now I'm headed straight back to Earth, just like a comet. Of course, traveling at the speed of light, this entire occurrence lasted less than a minute.
And by holding my breath in an airless space,
yeah, because
I managed to survive. See, now off to jail with you.
Because that's how that works.
It's the 50s. We haven't hit the moon yet. It's fine.
You're pretty confident, aren't you, Flash? But for all you know, I might have one last trick in reserve, such as a special radium bomb. Worked by the hands of my wristwatch. Looking for this.
Oh, he snatched it.
I noticed this peculiar glow, so I removed it from your wrist at super speed. So yes, the issue ends with Barry and Iris. Iris gloating. The capture of Mr. Element made a good story for my paper, Barry. But I sure wish I knew how Flash handled an amazing villain like that. Of course, a stick in the mud like you wouldn't know anything about that. Oh. Well, I guess there's ready people. Well, I guess there's an element of truth in what you say, Iris. Good Lord. Seriously, Matt Coney should have been a 50s comic book writer. Get it, kids? Element of truth. I don't know if I've lost Lil Hellfire. So, well, we are pretty much done anyway. So, yeah. So keep sending any of your thoughts on Stargirl. Next time we'll be covering Showcase 14. I believe that's the little final issue of Showcase before Barry gets his own series. So send all your thoughts on all of that and any more Arrowverse news we get. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow Legends of the Arrowverse on Facebook, Twitter. You can follow the Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel and see my bright, shiny face. Or, yes, and you'll be able to find this video on YouTube or the Capes and Lunatics Facebook page. So, again, follow those, subscribe to those. And please help us out. Please support our sponsors. Tweaked Audio. Get yourself some great headphones. Find the code right down there in the show notes. Hunt a Killer, one of the most popular games of our time. Pod Life, the book, if you want to know all about podcasting. Volume 1 out now in digital and paperback. So go pick that up. And when you pick up all of that and more on Amazon, use the code for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes, because this isn't cheap, people. But please help support this show, this network, and of course the king of it all, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom.
And of course you can find Lil. If you want to fight Lil Hellfire, you can always fight her Lilith, are you there? Guess you can't hear me. All right. So follow us. Well, follow Lilith Hellfire on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire. And you can find her on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire 86. Or, of course, because she's an immature little boy, at Lilith Hellfire 69. Get it?
Go ahead, throw it in. I see it. I want it. I get it.
All right, people. But yes, thank you for joining us again. Come back next time for more Stargirl, more Flash, and like I said, any other Arrowverse news we're gonna get. We'll talk it here. So let us know what you think. From me and the great Lilith Hellfire, thank you for joining us.
Can you not talk and let me enjoy this?
Sorry. It's a long time till January, people, when we get Flash and every other show back. So stick with us. We'll get you through it. We'll help you get through this dark time, people, with no new TV shows. And it'll seem to go by in a flash.